All right, it's about 11 a.m. On Friday, April 4th. JVL at the Bulwark, his newsletter yesterday, which I think obviously has been fortified, I guess, by some events this morning, is titled the. He does a daily newsletter. It's called the Triad. The title of his newsletter yesterday is "The American Age is Over," and everybody who follows me knows I love the Bulwark. You should go subscribe to the Bulwark. It's going to be an invaluable resource over the next 4 years. Subtitle is "The United States Commits Imperial Suicide," and there's a graph of the Nasdaq Composite yesterday. It was down over 1,100 points, lost 6.3% of its value, I guess, over the last 5 days. And the Dow Jones lost almost 1,700 points yesterday. It's down over 1,600 points today, Friday, March 4th. But the title, I think, says it all. The American age is over. And fittingly, it was Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney in a speech a couple of days ago who basically declared the official time of death. He said the following: "The global economy is fundamentally different today than it was yesterday," speaking about the tariffs. "The system of global trade anchored on the United States that Canada has relied on since the end of the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity to our country for decades, is over. Our old relationship of steadily deepening integration with the United States is over. The 80-year period when the United States embraced the mantle of global economic leadership, when it forged alliances rooted in trust and mutual respect, and championed the free and open exchange of goods and services, is over. While this is a tragedy, it is also the new reality." And it's 71 days, man. 71 days. We cannot overstate what just happened. I'm getting back to JVL's words. It took just 71 days for Donald Trump to wreck the American economy, mortally wound NATO, and destroy the American-led world order. He did this with the enthusiastic support of the entire Republican Party and conservative movement. He did it with the support of a plurality of American voters. He did not hide his intentions. He campaigned on them. He made them the central thrust of this election. He told Americans that he would betray our allies and give up our leadership position in the world. There are only three possible explanations as to why Americans voted for this man. Number one, they wanted what he promised. Two, they didn't believe what he promised. They didn't think he would actually do it. Or they didn't understand what he promised. Pick whatever rationale you want, because it doesn't matter. Whatever the reason was, it exposed half of the electorate, the 77 million people who voted for Donald Trump, as either fundamentally unserious, decadent, or weak. Why not all three? And no empire can survive the degeneration of its people. And then the second section of his newsletter. Understand this: there is no going back. Just like what he's doing to all of the executive branch health agencies, he's destroyed them. They can't just go back and rehire these people. They can't just start up these research projects again. They're done. They're gone. There's no turning back. The damage has been done, and the damage that has been done is not revocable. It's not reversible. If tomorrow Donald Trump revoked his entire regime of tariffs, it would not matter. It might temporarily delay some economic pain, but the rest of the world now understands that it must move forward without America. We are not dependable. We are not trustworthy. The electorate is not dependable or trustworthy. Neither the electorate nor Trump or his administration can be relied on, can be depended upon. Nothing. Trust is gone. It's gone. He could try to undo all of this shit tomorrow, and it's like, what world leader, what European nation would believe that, would trust that. If tomorrow Trump abandoned his quest to annex Greenland and committed himself to the defense of Ukraine and the perpetuation of NATO, it wouldn't matter. The free world now understands that its long term security plans must be made understanding that the United States is a potential adversary, not an ally. 80 years, poof, gone. This realization must be painful for Americans. It's painful for those of us who chew our food with our mouths closed. But we should know that the rest of the world understands us more clearly than we understand ourselves. Putin bet his life that American voters would be weak and decadent enough to return Trump to the presidency, and he was right. Europeans are moving ahead with their own security plans because they realize, as French minister put it, we cannot leave the security of Europe in the hands of voters in Wisconsin every 4 years. And he was right. Wow. The Canadian Prime Minister declared the age of American leadership is over, and he was right. Instead of arguing with this reality or denying it, we need to face it. It's bad enough being a failing empire. Let's not also add a delusional failing empire to that pile. Let's at least have some dignity about our situation as we watch the world move on without us. And they are, and they will, regardless of what happens now.